The economic pillar.
The economic pillar of sustainability focuses on ensuring that a company's financial success and growth are achieved responsibly without compromising ethical standards, environmental integrity, or societal well-being. It highlights the importance of balancing short-term profitability with long-term economic resilience. Businesses that align their economic strategies with sustainability principles create lasting value for shareholders, employees, customers, and communities, while reducing costs, risks, and vulnerabilities associated with unsustainable practices. Economic sustainability is about more than just financial performance. It's about how a company creates and distributes value in a way that supports stable, inclusive, and thriving economies. This pillar challenges businesses to rethink traditional models of growth, encouraging them to innovate and operate efficiently in a resource-constrained world. Core principles of the economic pillar. Profitability through responsibility. A sustainable business recognizes that long-term profitability depends on responsible practices. By aligning economic goals with sustainability, companies can reduce operational costs, energy-efficient technologies, waste reduction programs, and resource optimization directly cut costs. Strengthen market position. Offering eco-friendly products or services differentiates businesses in competitive markets and attracts a growing base of socially conscious consumers. Enhance investor confidence. Companies that demonstrate resilience and responsible growth are more attractive to investors seeking stable returns and reduced risks. Economic resilience. Resilience is the ability to adapt and thrive despite challenges such as market fluctuations, resource shortages, or regulatory changes. The economic pillar emphasizes building resilience by diversifying revenue streams to reduce dependence on a single product, service, or market. Future-proofing operations by preparing for shifts toward green economies, low-carbon regulations, or circular economy models. Strengthening supply chains to withstand disruptions, such as those caused by climate change or geopolitical tensions. Shared value creation. The economic pillar encourages businesses to move beyond profit maximization toward shared value creation, where business success contributes to societal progress. For example, investing in employee development improves workforce productivity and boosts economic mobility within communities. Partnering with local businesses and suppliers stimulates regional economic growth. Supporting community infrastructure projects, such as education or transportation, enhances long-term societal benefits while indirectly benefiting the business. Strategies for economic sustainability. Adopting energy-efficient technologies. Energy efficiency is one of the most accessible and impactful ways to achieve economic sustainability. Businesses that invest in energy-efficient technologies reduce operational costs while lowering their environmental impact. Examples include upgrading to LED lighting, which consumes less electricity and has a longer lifespan than traditional bulbs. Installing smart building systems that optimize heating, cooling, and lighting based on occupancy and time of day. Using energy-efficient machinery in manufacturing processes, which reduces both energy consumption and maintenance costs. Beyond immediate savings, energy-efficient operations position businesses for a low-carbon economy where energy costs and emissions penalties may increase. Investing in sustainable supply chains. Supply chains play a critical role in economic sustainability. By adopting sustainable practices, businesses can minimize disruptions. Ensuring that suppliers adhere to ethical and sustainable practices reduces risks related to labor disputes, environmental fines, or reputational damage. Optimize costs. Streamlining supply chains through local sourcing or consolidating shipments reduces transportation costs and emissions. Enhance reliability. Partnering with suppliers who prioritize resilience ensures that businesses can continue operations even during crises such as natural disasters or political instability. Innovating products and services. Sustainable businesses often achieve economic success by innovating products and services that meet evolving consumer demands. Examples include Developing energy-efficient appliances or electric vehicles which cater to environmentally conscious consumers. Offering repair or refurbishment services for products which create recurring revenue streams while promoting circular economy principles. Creating subscription-based models for products, such as clothing or electronics, which encourage reuse and extend product life cycles. Circular economy integration. The circular economy offers significant opportunities for economic sustainability by keeping resources in use for as long as possible. Businesses can adopt circular practices by designing products for durability, repairability, and recyclability. Repurposing waste materials into new products, reducing raw material costs. Offering take-back programs, which provide additional revenue streams while reducing waste disposal expenses. Economic benefits of sustainability. Cost savings. Sustainable practices often result in significant cost savings. For instance, reducing energy consumption lowers utility bills. Minimizing waste reduces disposal fees and material costs. Efficient water usage cuts expenses in industries reliant on large volumes of water, such as agriculture or manufacturing. Revenue growth. Economic sustainability can drive revenue growth by opening up new markets and enhancing customer loyalty. For example, consumers are increasingly willing to pay a premium for sustainable products, creating opportunities for businesses that align with these preferences. Expanding into green markets such as renewable energy or sustainable construction diversifies income streams. Risk reduction. Unsustainable practices often lead to long-term risks, such as regulatory penalties, reputational damage, or resource scarcity. Companies that prioritize sustainability mitigate these risks by ensuring compliance with emerging regulations, such as carbon pricing or waste reduction mandates. Building goodwill with stakeholders, which acts as a buffer during crises. Investor appeal. Sustainability is increasingly important to investors. Companies that demonstrate strong ESG, environmental, social, and governance performance attract investment from funds focused on sustainable finance, such as green bonds or ESG-focused portfolios. Real-world examples. Tesla. Tesla's focus on electric vehicles and renewable energy solutions aligns perfectly with economic sustainability. By addressing consumer demand for low-carbon transportation, Tesla has become a market leader while contributing to the transition toward green economies. Walmart. Walmart has achieved significant cost savings through energy efficiency and waste reduction programs. For example, the company has reduced its energy consumption by upgrading to energy-efficient refrigeration and lighting systems across its stores. IKEA's circular economy initiatives, such as selling refurbished furniture and offering furniture recycling services, align with its sustainability goals while creating new revenue streams. Long-term impacts of economic sustainability. Economic sustainability is not just about immediate results. It's about preparing businesses for a future shaped by changing consumer expectations, environmental pressures, and regulatory landscapes. By investing in sustainable practices today, businesses can build resilience against economic shocks, such as resource price volatility or supply chain disruptions, enhance their reputation and brand value, making them more competitive in global markets, contribute to broader societal progress such as reducing unemployment or addressing income inequality. In conclusion, the economic pillar of sustainability demonstrates that profitability and responsibility are not mutually exclusive. Businesses that prioritize economic sustainability create lasting value by aligning financial success with ethical and innovative practices. By adopting energy-efficient technologies, innovating products, and embracing circular economy principles, companies can achieve resilient growth while benefiting the broader economy. In doing so, they become role models for a future where economic prosperity and sustainability go hand in hand. It's important to understand that the pillars of sustainability, environmental, social, governance, and economic, ESG, are deeply interconnected. These pillars do not operate in isolation. Instead, they influence and reinforce one another, creating a holistic framework that drives sustainable development. Businesses that recognize and leverage these connections are better equipped to achieve long-term success while addressing global challenges like climate change, inequality, and resource scarcity. How the pillars interact. Environmental and social goals. A company's environmental efforts often have significant social and economic benefits. For instance, when a business reduces its greenhouse gas emissions through renewable energy adoption, the benefits extend beyond mitigating climate risks. Cleaner air contributes to healthier communities, reducing healthcare costs and improving the quality of life for local populations. Additionally, investing in renewable energy infrastructure can create jobs, stimulate economic growth, and foster social equity by providing access to affordable and clean energy. A practical example of this interaction is a company that installs solar panels on its facilities. Not only does this reduce carbon emissions, but it also lowers energy costs, which can free up resources for community investments, such as funding local education programs or supporting healthcare initiatives. Governance and environmental goals. Strong governance underpins a company's ability to deliver on its environmental commitments. Transparent decision-making processes and ethical leadership ensure that environmental initiatives are implemented effectively and align with the company's broader goals. For example, a governance framework that prioritizes sustainability might involve setting science-based targets for emissions reductions and regularly reporting progress to stakeholders. Good governance also builds trust among investors, customers, and employees by ensuring that environmental claims are credible and verifiable. This transparency helps avoid risks like greenwashing, where a company overstates its sustainability efforts, potentially damaging its reputation and stakeholder trust. Social and economic goals. Social initiatives such as fair labor practices, diversity and inclusion programs, or community engagement directly contribute to a company's economic resilience. When businesses prioritize employee well-being and create safe, inclusive workplaces, they see tangible benefits such as increased productivity, lower turnover rates, and higher employee satisfaction. Moreover, socially responsible companies often enjoy stronger customer loyalty, as consumers increasingly favor brands that align with their values. For example, a fashion brand that ensures fair wages and safe working conditions across its supply chain can differentiate itself in a crowded market, attracting ethically conscious buyers and driving long-term profitability. Economic and environmental goals. Economic sustainability and environmental sustainability are closely linked. Reducing waste, conserving resources, and improving energy efficiency not only minimize environmental impact, but also reduce operational costs. Businesses that adopt circular economy principles, such as designing products for reuse or recycling, can unlock new revenue streams while minimizing resource dependencies. For instance, a company that invests in energy-efficient manufacturing processes might see immediate cost savings through reduced energy bills. Over time, these savings compound, strengthening the company's financial health and enabling further investments in innovation or community programs. The ESG framework, a guide for decision-making. Together, the ESG pillars form a comprehensive framework for businesses to make informed decisions that balance environmental, social, governance, and economic considerations. This framework acts as a roadmap for companies to navigate complex challenges, seize opportunities, and build a foundation for sustainable growth. Navigating risks. ESG principles help businesses identify and mitigate risks that could threaten their operations or reputation. For example, environmental risks, preparing for regulatory changes like carbon pricing or emission caps. Social risks, addressing potential labor disputes or community backlash due to unethical practices. Governance risks, preventing corruption, fraud, or regulatory noncompliance through robust policies. By proactively managing these risks, Businesses safeguard their operations and position themselves as resilient and reliable players in their industries. Embracing innovation. The ESG framework encourages businesses to innovate in ways that align with sustainability goals. This could involve developing new products or services, adopting cutting-edge technologies, or reimagining traditional business models. For instance, a company might transition from a linear production model to a circular economy approach, designing products for longevity and recyclability. Such innovations not only reduce environmental impact, but also open up new markets and revenue opportunities, creating competitive advantages in a rapidly changing global economy. Building stakeholder trust. Aligning with ESG principles fosters trust among investors, customers, employees, and communities. Transparent reporting, ethical leadership, and meaningful engagement demonstrate that a company is committed to its values and accountable for its actions. Stakeholders who trust a business are more likely to support its initiatives, whether through investments, purchases, or advocacy. Fostering long-term growth. Sustainability isn't just about addressing immediate challenges, it's about creating a stable and prosperous future. By integrating ESG principles into their operations, businesses can build long-term resilience, ensuring they remain competitive and relevant in a world increasingly shaped by environmental and social considerations. Sustainability is no longer just a responsibility, it's an immense opportunity. Businesses that adopt sustainable practices position themselves as leaders in their industries, gaining recognition from stakeholders who value ethical and responsible operations. These companies also pave the way for a future where economic success and environmental stewardship go hand in hand. Leadership in the market. Sustainable businesses set themselves apart as innovators and role models. For example, companies that achieve carbon neutrality or zero-waste certifications demonstrate their commitment to the planet, inspiring trust and admiration from customers and competitors alike. Attracting talent and investment. Employees and investors increasingly prioritize sustainability when choosing companies to work for or support. Businesses that excel in ESG performance are more likely to attract top talent and secure funding from socially conscious investors. Contributing to a better future. Beyond financial benefits, sustainability allows businesses to make a meaningful impact on the world. By addressing issues like climate change, inequality, and resource scarcity, companies contribute to a more equitable, resilient, and prosperous global economy. In conclusion, the interconnection of the ESG pillars underscores the importance of adopting a holistic approach to sustainability. Environmental efforts bolster social and economic goals, while strong governance ensures that these initiatives are implemented effectively and transparently. Together, the ESG framework empowers businesses to navigate risks, embrace innovation, and build lasting value for all stakeholders. Sustainability isn't just about meeting regulatory requirements or mitigating risks. It's about rethinking how businesses create value in a way that benefits people, the planet, and long-term profitability. Companies that integrate ESG principles into their strategies are not only contributing to a more sustainable world, but also setting themselves up for success in an era where responsibility and resilience are key drivers of growth.